Here to check out some Firewatch. Saw a bunch of stuff online. Seeing that this was a really good game. And it's been out for years. Never watched videos because I wanted to enjoy it as a natural experience. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Here goes. Sounds like we're at a diner. Feels like an original experience I'm about to witness. Where are we eating? Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. I saw Julia. It's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out to drink with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. So what's your major? Or I could say you're pretty. We'll ask her what her major is. You slur the word major and it smells like cores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Let's check it out. Okay. Nice. Alright, we're in a little parking garage type thing. Am I supposed to look around or? Don't think I'm supposed to. We'll just load up the truck. Presumably what the game wants us to do, so. You date for over a year, she drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Beer is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized bagel. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. We'll get the Beagle. You pick up the Beagle and she names him Bucket. The other option is you adopt the German Shepherd and name him Mayhem. But I'm gonna go with Beagle because that's what makes her happy. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. See, there you go. It all worked out. 1979, 4 years later. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. And I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. One day, why rush? That would be pretty good. We've been together a couple years. I mean, that'd be pretty good, yeah. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I have my backpack though. Alright, you're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Do I need to know fireworks? Don't forget to check in. It's a map. Alright. I don't think any of that matters. But we're just gonna, you know, take a hike. Very peaceful so far. Up in the mountains. And we're in... It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call you. We're getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Ugh. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad. I'd be fucking mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurt her feelings. Damn. Damn. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like a He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Better believe I'm puckering these things. Very nice. Damn. This is beautiful. Wow. Alright. Imagine falling into one of those branches. Ouch. What I think I read online, this is in Wyoming. 2 Forks. Fire lookout. 8 more miles still. Oh man, that sun is blaring. 1982. During the summers, you and Julie enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from far away. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Jesus. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck. The dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Oh, you scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. I'm beating this motherfucker's ass. Your arms get cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job or agree if she commutes back and forth. Fuck that shit. I'm convincing her not to take the job. Stay with me, bitch! You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. Damn! Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just a few days prior. So, she was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. She thinks macaroni and wine. But I think maybe we should, talk to someone about it. Like a therapist, And
then macaroni and wine?
And then macaroni and wine. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. This is depressing. And now we're just camping. Alright. Where's my Julia at? Life isn't the same without Julia! Alright, oh, damn. What the fuck? Alright. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Danielle, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could leave somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You're determined to take care of her by yourself, or you decide to move her into a full-time care facility. And that's hard. In real life, I'd probably go with the right, but I think the right thing is to go on the left. The family agrees with your decision. You found a fantastic place in Boulder and moved her there. You see her every day, then every other day. Ooh. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. I just earned some rewards points, guys. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You always really like Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Firewatch. Enter the lookout tower. Go bugs. Imagine how windy it'd be. Wow. It's a video game and it looks very pretty. Yeah, that intro kind of gives you the whole, like, choice thing. And it does affect it a little. I feel like that's just like them kind of warming up. Turn on the power. Put that on, so let me... Yep, there you go. Got nice...
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead. You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine.
I tried.
But
I didn't
I'm
realize it
gonna
was
take
time.
a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Good night. Rest says good night. Day 1.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Hold on. Trying to look at Julia. There it is. It doesn't show her face. What'd she say now?
It's right in the middle of your room.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Maybe. Yeah.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Yeah. I have to lower this, huh?
Seriously,
Yes.
are you seeing this?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Nice. I don't have to worry about picking that up, so. Guess we're going. Watch your head. So what was it again? Yeah. And arm gun. Can't even read it. I can't read that. I can't read it. I can't read it. So we're gonna tell these kids to stop first. Assuming they're kids. Oh, it's along the way. Would you look at that? Maybe I should give that cone actually in there.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Hey, there's a snack in here. I'm probably gonna eat it.
Where's that?
I'm at the cash box.
Sounds like it's coming from this way. Oh. Can I just run for a while? Run, run, run! Fire might start soon. Hear him off in the distance. Oh, they're close. Yeah, they're real close. You don't worry, we're coming. Ooh.
No.
What the hell? Is it going too fast? What? Is that supposed to happen?
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Jeez. Well, didn't hurt to look at it, right? Huh. Haven't heard any fireworks, so not really sure where I'm going now.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Ah. I see.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Ugh, people are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no. They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
I hear music. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't report that. Oh god. Oh god, I might have to blur this out. Guess we'll see.
Found them in the lake, naked.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, alright?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea! What? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Hey, just so you're aware, I confiscated your fireworks.
Our fireworks? What? You dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole. That's so fucking bogus. You're gonna pay for that. Can we just get out of here? Ew, totally. You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Bruh. I mean, yeah, in a way.
Hey, that go okay?
I hope they drown.
Yow.
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat?
Thanks.
But seriously though, thanks for dealing with it.
Do I reply right now? I just toggle jog. Yeah, that's pretty cool. First interaction. You know, first little task. We're running.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you know, I'll try to make it up to you. Anyway,
Pause.
let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Well, I guess at least she's truthful. Oh. A nearby storm. No shit. You're gonna start dumping? Here, check this out. Sounds like I might need something out of here. Especially if there's a storm coming. Let's see. Flashlight or a horn?
Ah!
I could probably use that.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So...
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Your old jump scare.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
It is quite unique. Should be all good. Just flash the light and run away from me. I don't know why I decided to climb rocks when it's gonna start raining, but you know. I did. That would be actually fun to do a Firewatch, at least a little bit, to some degree. Trail close sign. Nice, just good shit.
Damn it.
Imagine, like, waking up to someone out here. Like, you know, you're working and just all of a sudden, like, someone's knocking on your door or whatever. It'd be so creepy. Watch your head. Yeah, oh my gosh, one storm. Oh,
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
yeah, she sucks. So now what?
My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your... Okay, I put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii 5-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I did
Girls on the
probably
lake?
piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I've done it before.
Okay, tough guy.
Day one was a blast. We got those women and we saw a mysterious figure.
Wake up!
It was shaking. It was shaking a little.
Hey, wake up!
I wonder if we get. Shut up.
I'm awake. I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like
Hank
Hank?
is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Am I allowed to go back over here? I hope so. Was it over here, wasn't it? Oh, maybe? Where was I coming from? Oh yeah, it's over here. That's where it was. Yes. Okay. So you just gotta be careful. Nice. Not too shabby. So far, you know. Pretty chill. Pretty mysterious. We went this way, I remember, because of the right there that we just jumped over. Foggy.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good.
Hey, your button is still down.
No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? Alright, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although, Debbie says she lost him like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
No. Maybe, actually. Maybe this is why? No. I was thinking maybe I could, like, lodge it open or something, but... game isn't like that. So what am I doing? Survey communications is north of the canyon. Okay, so we just go this way, essentially. From what I understand. Hopefully none of that was poisonous, right? One can hope. Oh man. Look at all this dust. Oh. Check it, it's the power lines. Alright. Forests are so like beautiful.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay then.
Nice, nothing. That was worth looking, you know? Alright, let's go get this line figured out. Said to just follow it, so everything's looking good so far. So far, so good, right? They say. So far, I just really enjoying this. They're just kind of just chill, you know? You're running around, fixing things, getting to know this Delilah lady. Yeah, it's not too shabby so far. And I can't complain, you know?
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
She's just basically telling me to listen. Oh. Is that a box? What is that I'm looking at up here? Guess we see. Yeah, nice. Another box. Maybe it'll have something nice in there for me. Dave, hey yo, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out here near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know, amigos, professionals. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later, Ron. Yeah, before it ends, so. Oh, I gotta get up there. How I do that, I'm unsure. Maybe I just need to go a different way, probably. Back down the way I came. La 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, just went in a circle. Sick. And the beginning part was like kind of depressing because, you know, that happens to people in real life. I don't know, just what can you do, right? But still. Actually reminded me of someone from work. Not a coworker, but so one of our customers. And wife has dementia, so it's kind of, yeah, we don't need to report that. Not like she's coming. Man, this is fun so far. Probably said that 100 times, but it don't matter. If you guys were to, oh,
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately. It's snipped clean through, and there's a bunch of beer cans out here. The same beer those girls were drinking. They also left us a message.
These idiots are gonna
nice.
pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Trying to follow the beer cans. Does this take them somewhere else? I'm gonna double check. See, because there's a beer can here.
Oh, I didn't mention that they made the hillside up here their own personal dumpster.
I am serious, Henry. I want these girls to never, ever want to go backpacking ever again.
I hear you.
I see. So it basically forces you to go out this way. Well, I just figured I'd check it out. I mean, you never really know what you could find. Man. Don't drop. I could report like everything, but I don't want to do that. It just sounds awful. Supply drop. Go check out the supply drop, actually. Check it out. Keep on sprinting, my buddy. Check it out. Yeah, at least I checked it out, you know? There's no evidence saying they're this way. Or I guess the other way, so I mean... I don't even know where I'm going right now.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank.
Gotta love
No dice.
the sarcasm.
Man, there's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Let me grab this thing. Yeah. Flashbang.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean,
That's good.
there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, you know, our love could never really be understood.
Alright,
I'm kidding.
alright.
Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
What, they couldn't handle your unique brand of charm?
Not many can.
Unsurprising.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
Maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
I'll read this. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shit heel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went to check out the new guy at 2/4 and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOs. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the cream. They lack cream. They lack cream. Am I stupid? Let's toast to Deb at the spot, Ron. Yeah, I guess we'll stay quiet about it. I don't want to take a picture. Alright, close this. Okay.
So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
Everything's fine. Just, we're taking some time apart, getting some fresh air.
A little change.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can just leave it at that.
Thanks. From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
You'd think so. There were beers, but I haven't found anything. So.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
You want me to go back and see what I can do?
No, I want this guy to have to roll his lazy ass all the way out here.
Flapjack is a choice phrase, by the way.
It really fits the bill in this case.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because
Yeah.
sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
I guess we'll backtrack, because I don't know what the fuck to do. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, there was the beer trails. Did I miss something? Don't think I did. Up we go. Going back the way we came. Oh. You guys just get to explore with me, really. That burned forest is like the closest thing.
Look, just so you know, I didn't mean to overstep my bounds earlier when you brought up your wife.
I know you didn't. You were just making conversation. I appreciate it.
So, tell me about her, if you want.
She's a college professor. She's a PhD in biology, evolution, and stuff.
Prostitution. That's a risque subject in these parts. Man, she sounds sexy.
She sure was.
Where does she teach?
Older.
That's a great school.
Was.
My cousin went there.
Yeah. Anyway, that's her.
Was, he said. That's actually really sad. I mean, to be fair, you know.
Hey, do you see that?
No?
You don't see anything?
Maybe. See what, exactly?
I can barely make it out, but there's a small wisp of smoke way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
What, you think it's those girls?
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Man, they really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
Okay, we'll just go this way.
Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck?
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
Well, they should.
And you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell? But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. The goddamn park can burn down again.
I really wish the powers could issue us radios that didn't suck. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that. I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through a bottle of Fifis instead. Dave. Let me see that. Oh, yummy. Some yummy, yummy dinner. Nice and hot. Oh, that's
Man, you had a full-on PhD at home. Part of me thinks that would be insufferable, but then there's another part of me that can't help but indulge the whole hot-for-teacher thing. Heavy petting in the book stacks. Furtive glances during lecture. Ooh, office hours roleplay.
Look, she's actually really sick. She got very sick and we couldn't be together anymore, and that's why I'm here. Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here?
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, I have eyes on that smoke plume.
finally, it took me long enough, right?
Find your way over there and give him hell.
Yes, master. Boom, 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 boom.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43. I'm back at the shale slide. You know, the one that nearly killed me yesterday?
You ready to give it another shot?
Do I seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
Nope.
He's grunting. Maybe it just means I need to go slower. Got me like second guessing myself now, but
So, how'd you meet?
in a bar.
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked
Basically.
over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Can't see the smoke now. I'll read this. Mitch Michaels, age 31, 6'2", 165, hair short, identifying features, distinctive facial hair. General info, Mitch Michaels was last seen around Jonesy Lake on July 3rd, 1981. He was first reported missing July 29th, 1981 by Forest Service personnel. He is not known to be familiar with the area. Last known location, Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake at the morning, July 3rd, 1981. Vehicle. So have you seen? Blah 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 blah. Got it. I'm just gonna stay quiet because I feel like I don't know. I feel like she's gonna mention something. Good shit.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Nice.
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around. It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Could be. I saw someone running, but it was a leaf. Oh,
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here. Ah, found my sheets! Well, I found some dangerous hunks. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Huh. Pants are back. I don't get why the hunks have to be so dangerous.
am I allowed to pick this
Well,
up?
you're clearly not a young woman.
Girls should want nice hunks.
Ugh, boring.
Oh,
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
You're psycho. I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake. Then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. Probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks dick.
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you? Henry,
Bruh.
did you attack or do anything that could be perceived as an attack to these campers?
Like, I didn't do anything to them, but it looks like someone had it out for them.
Then why do they think it's you?
Fuck, I don't know.
Huh.
Hey, I don't.
I believe you. Come on, Henry.
All right. It's weird what happened out here.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Oh. Guess that's it.